If you want to feel comfy, sexy, smart, and looking so good like an overall champion, go to Sally's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have everything your heart desires for FormulaOCE. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out the Sally's Shirts store as well. It's a great store full of great stuff. Check it out today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for FormulaOCE, past races, current races. Check it all out at FormulaOCE on the YouTube channel. And don't forget, here on the Twitch channel, don't forget to follow, subscribe to help us out. And folks, don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
Here we go. 3-man line.
Underway, it's Jared versus Ryan, the final race.
Here we go, chat. We got 4, we got 5.
Go. We got 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go.
I've disconnected again, haven't I? I've disconnected again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, going 3 wide. Oh my goodness.
On the pit straight, Kangaroo down to the P3. Oh my god, there's multiple cars going wide.
It's the apex in a really good fashion.
Aaron will lead into turn 1. Ryan comes through. Betsy and Coot go side by side. Betsy tries to see if he can get the run here on Ryan, but he can't get it done.
Oh, Urban, a long way back.
Oh.
Last year. Oh dear, that's an unusual one. That is a big...
We're going at it together. Let's just get on board with Lev's point of view. Contact again. Contact again.
Speaking of Chris, send it. Oh, he has. Oh, lovely. Lovely move.
Ooh, closest you want to get, and it's closest you want to get in this pack. This could end in a safety car with, look at them all bunched up with each other.
In the P5, and here comes Car Gamer. Gets the move done. What about Mansell? He absolutely sends it on Jimmy.
Oh, McBee. Crunchy.
Libra. Oh man, they were side by side.
Oh, we see one.
Yeah, this game's... Oh, and Embo goes off the track.
Oh,
Oh my...
image.
He's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
We saw this. We saw this at...
No.
He does not want another time penalty. And here it goes, Kangaroo Guy for the lead.
It's scripted stuff. Mark Scaife, how do you feel? Ryan's in!
Tell you what, he comes through here. Oh, hits the apex really nicely.
Oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? He is from the outside. There's a little bit of contact.
Tell you what, this means Mitchie.
Oh, he's
Mitchie!
made the... Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no! No, Mitchie! Image!
I don't know what to say. That was an unbelievable finish. Oh. Alrighty, let me just make sure we're coming through. Yes, we're coming through. And hopefully I can get through this. My sinuses have been playing up all day. So hopefully all doing well. And going to try with me streaming again tonight. Hopefully Fry's on standby for me. If not, well, we're fucked fans. So, we're in China because, fuck, we didn't want to do Monaco. And it is not Belinda Carlisle, it is dry conditions. So, there we go, it is a dry race here this evening. There might be a couple of pauses because I am kind of dying. Need a good night's sleep tonight to get rid of all the sinuses in the body. So we're here in China, of course, and I'll try to get the chat up, everybody. See you all. Hopefully, we have a good functioning stream here tonight. That's all we're hoping for. That's all we're hoping for. China on the calendar for the first time, I believe, since Season 1. I think that is correct. Since Season 1, it's the first time we have come here to China. So, it's a interesting time. It was a controversial move to go to China, as everyone has said to me a million times. A million times. But we didn't want to be at Monaco, because, boy, I would have fell asleep. It's an interesting track, this. It can deliver some of the craziest races of all time. And let me just check if the boss did make sure he put on the right safety car. Yes, he did. Okay. Of course, we're staying on reduced. It has worked out for everybody. So we don't have 50 safety cars. Like the possibility of next week being... Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan, very possible to be just a crash fest. Jay writes, Ferrari, yes indeed, they are. But I can tell you this right now, Willie, that probably won't happen again, because Jared is a sought-out commodity with the now allowance of cross-play people to race, especially for, well, T1 more the case, to go full-time, due to the fact that we don't have that many reserves that are only Xbox. So that's why we've made the decision to allow, as Coot, taking that first corner the way you don't need to take that first corner. So I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I don't sniffle enough into the mic. Again, my sinuses have played up massively today since New South Wales weather has gone up by 5 to 10 degrees in one day. And my body doesn't like that. And Storm Hunter now crosses the line. It's a fitting 3-3-1-2. I have no idea if that could be pole or not, since I don't remember what the Pinshu goes for a spin. I don't remember what the best time could be around here. Let's take a moment to see this fantastic livery of the Ferrari. If it'll give me a better shot. There we go. How beautiful. Sensational livery it is. And 32.9, thank you for that. So we'll probably get in the 31s. Probably should. Here tonight. We'll see how it all plays out here in this Grand Prix. Wilco's just led some cars through. He's Betsy in the Mercedes. Wolf is now full-time in the AlphaTauri, goes second. Pinshu third with a whopping time. Cuban Unseen goes P2. Here comes the Mercedes. And he goes only P3, but we saw the Mercedes was a little bit off in a bit of his time. Lefferted goes up into P2. Chrissy just letting some cars through. You got Josie Wales now. Excuse me. Bit going on here. Some of these drivers, this could be the only time they had race China in this game. As Josie goes to the top with 32.885, so maybe not on 31, maybe I'm wrong. Here we go. Ryan starts off a lap. Let's go down to Jared and see what Jared can do for the rest of this time. In the Ferrari, of course. Let's see if he can... Got near Josie Wales to the top, 32.663. There we go. Mickey, of course, Tier 4 Championship leader. Could possibly be moved. It's still... I still think it's a bit 50-50 on what everybody wants to do about Mickey yet, within the admins. Due to the fact, you know, Mickey's just been very dominant Tier 4. Can't race Tier 3, Tier 2, so we're seeing how Mickey goes tonight in Tier 1 here this evening, as we'll watch Kahoot now come to the line. Here goes Paul! Oh my days! maybe everybody's just... Maybe these are all shit times, and we're about to see a 31 from Ryan here or something. I don't know. Let's see what the New Zealander can do. See what Ryan can do here at the moment. Of course, still a championship contender, absolutely. On his best days, he can still be a factor as he crosses the line. He now goes pole 32.509. So everybody's gunning for positions here at the moment. As Chrissy now, I believe, is on a lap. So, what were you doing? Let's just see what Chrissy does here, and I'll invite you. Why were you sleeping? As Chrissy goes P12, as we'll go to Mickey, who's just looking to do another lap. The disrespect from the Season 1 champion, seriously. Of course! Oh, I'm so surprised! Of course you fell asleep. I am shocked. I am so shocked you fell asleep. What? That is the guess of the century by me there. Oh my goodness me. I work hard. Sure? Are you sure? Oh man. So, by the way, folks, we'll we watch Mickey here, see if, as I think Frysing would say, oh Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine, you blow my mind, hey Mickey. Because I think that's all Frysing used to say when he commentated on Mickey. I'm just going to get the championship settings up if Discord will allow me. Please. Oh dear. Watch the other Mickey slap. Oh, that Mercedes. Oh. Betsy can consider himself lucky as Mickey goes P12. That could have been ugly. That could have been ugly. And what car are you in? In the Williams. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You probably won't score points anyway. I am so mean. I'm so sorry. Reptile. Oh, I'm so mean, Reptile. I'm so sorry. Here comes Chris, who's subbing in for his TP tonight. And Chris goes into P11 as here comes Logan. So we've got two PS4 drivers here tonight. By my championship standings as they stand right now. It's a 50-point margin for Betsy. And it's a good lead. But we've seen before, leads like that, especially in OCE, can go badly wrong. Me! So, see how it all pans out there. As Discord is just being terrible to me right now. Hopefully that doesn't mean the stream is bucking up. Here comes Logan now to come into the pit lane. And let's find our next driver who is out on a lap. I believe probably Betsy. Yeah, Betsy about to cross the line. He's invalidated out the final corner. That's would have been... No, that would have been a 32.897. That's going to be what's going to kill a lot of drivers tonight. With penalties, is that coming out of that corner just taking a little bit too much? And Discord is not letting me. Cool. So I can't tell you what the constructors' points are because Discord will not let me. Cool. Hutto, by the way, P4. Eyeballs. Well, head of Josie Wales. That's well, the Red Bull doing quite nicely here at the moment. As we'll watch Jared now. Let's come up to the line here. The Ferrari in third. Looking to see if he can improve. Nice exit. That's a big lap. 32.3. 9.3. Coot's only slightly down on his time. So we'll see what Coot can do. What about, where is his teammate? His teammate trying to find a bit of something here as well. So, we have 5 minutes to go, everybody. Predictions in the chat. Who's going to get pole? Who do you think's going to take it for the... I was supposed to say the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. For the Chinese Grand Prix, who do you think's taking pole here? Because at the moment, it could be anybody. Let's see. Hoot! That's... What would that have been? That could have been an improvement, but I don't know if that was because the way he took that final corner. Ryan slightly up. Cupid saying not him. Well, give him P6 so far. That's not too bad. Take the positives when you can. As we'll see what Ryan can do here. So Ferrari 1-2. Some will say it's just seeds. Some will say it's biblical. As will I, as Ryan comes in. Okay. Not gonna... Well, maybe he wasn't up enough on his time and he just thought, alright, I'm coming back in. Which is fair enough. Here comes Wilco, P8 so far. No, Jason Wells still P5 as Wilco goes up a position. So, Christie's trying to find a little bit at the moment as Logan begins off his lap as Broken Reptile is here in the Williams. He's currently P17, trying to find a bit of something here at the moment. So, there's a bit happening here right now. It's time to see who can take pole. Jared Ryan, Cahoon, Hutto, Josie Wales, Betsy, Chip Chipley in 10th. He's got to find a bit of something if he wants to take it as Reptile comes into the lane. Chrissy up by 9/10. So, oh man, it is game on here. Here in qualifying, and okay, that was weird. Okay, that was definitely weird on my end. We'll move on. We'll move on from that, and we'll see what the LP can do of Logan. He's currently in P16. As lap times are starting to come in these final minutes here for qualifying for this race. Oh man, who's going to take pole position as Logan comes in? Oh, it's going to be tight for him. It's going to be very tight. Betsy starts off a lap. We've had no one wanting to put lap times in, as now Wolf goes for the P9. Betsy starts off a lap that he needs to, well, work out for him, really. That's the story of it for Betsy. Fastest in the first sector. So, Betsy fastest in the first sector. Let's see if he can possibly take it here to pole. Minute 57 to go. Aston Martin still on the straight. As cars, well, some of them will have to get out as best timing as possibly can. Another purple. Will this take Betsy to P1? Our championship leader by 50 points here at the moment. Who's looking for another win? I believe he's 4th win in a row here this season. And let's see what Betsy can do. 32.393 is the time to beat. And Betsy now the Mercedes. So we're going to see what he can do. Chris, I believe, just moved up into P6. Here comes Betsy now. Is it pole position? It's not. The game lied to me. 32.712. And he'll go again. Josie Wales now out there at the moment. You got Cuban. Mickey has invalidated. He was purple the first sector. Sorry, he was up in the first sector, so Mickey may be looking at possibly a going into tier 1 now, maybe. We'll see how he goes in the race. What's Josie Wales? One who you could say should be a bit closer to Betsy in the championship. And a lot of things have not gone his way. Let's see. Needs to fight half a second to get Jared's pole. Oh, it's close. Woohoo! It's close. Here at the moment. Who is going to take the pole? Can Josie get up there? Let's see what he can do. Wilco left for dead, they're done. They're 9th and 10th so far. Logan's P16. We'll go look and see what the Ferraris are doing and everyone else in just a sec. Let's see what Josie Wales can do. Comes up to the line. Is it pole? No! 32.459. Oh! Oh my days, Betsy's done. He's outside well, he's P5. I'm not speaking good English right. As here's Jared, he's slightly down. Ryan is up. This could be a stellar pole for New Zealand, Ryan. And for those in the record book, could put him in the 7 club of him and Kahoot. Cross the line, Jared has improved slightly. Does Ryan go to pole? Surely. He does. 32-1. He gets it done unless Kahoot might have just got distracted by the Mercedes, but he could improve to get up in the P3. Cross the line. No. He does improve but doesn't get over his teammate. Betsy comes in. And does Chrissy have enough to improve? He does, only P13. So, it's a Ferrari 1-2. It's an Alfa Romeo 3-4. Oh my days. And yes, the 7 club of Jared Kahoot. And, well, now Ryan. For most... Sorry, no. That's a lie. I was looking at most wins. That's Ryan's 5th pole in OCE. Sorry. Oh, he's not with me and Dutchy anymore for poles. Oh, Ryan's however took me for poles in OCE. Oh, no! Ryan's on pole. The yellow has just helped him out so good. And he is P1 here in this one. And the truck driver of the night actually goes to Logan. 3.2 seconds off the pace. There we go. By the way, folks... I thought I'd announce that, I don't know if I'm going to announce this. I mean, it's something that I'm planning to do. Maybe this week or after the 2-week break, expect something new to the OCE YouTube channel. A bit of a recap of all 4 tiers of the week that was, it will be called. Highlights of the races. It won't be like a podcast, really. It will be just basically the highlights all in one video with some brief comments. Coming soon. And if I care enough, maybe after this week. Maybe. If I can have motivation to do it. So keep an eye on it. It's not like Over the Limit. That Howie goes. It won't be like that. So, yeah. Cloudy skies. It's not like Belinda Carlisle. Penske will be the only one in the chat that will understand that joke. As we see mediums all the way up and down the board. Yes. Throwbacks. That was like F1 2018. That happened. Hards for Hoot, of course. Of course, Hoots on the hards. And everyone else in the mediums. Wilco the sauce. Wilco strategy or sauces. Always amazes me. Hearts for Pinju, hearts for Reptile. So they're all on mediums. Really, they're all on mediums. By the way, Constructors, this is probably going to be the closest fight of Tier 1 this season. 9 points between Mercedes and Alfa Romeo. Williams not too far behind Ferrari and 4th. So it could very well be a 4-way scrap for the Constructors this season. So keep an eye on that, everybody. Predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to take the win here tonight, everybody? No, Poms is Tier 2 now, my friend. Yes, Poms is Tier 2. Poms asked to go down to Tier 2 and we allowed it. So, yeah. Well, you'll be Tier 2 once you bloody sign up. Eyeballs. Logan says Logan for the win. Interesting. Interesting indeed. But, yeah. We are moments away from a start here for 28 laps of Chinese. It's a succulent. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There's only one way to start this. There's only one way to start this race. If I can get it up real quick. I don't know if I can. Unfortunately, I can't play. I have to play it over my phone. Here we go. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Here it is. There's only one way to start this Chinese Grand Prix. Yes. It wasn't the right clip. God damn it. But a succulent Chinese meal. They better get their hands off his... Maybe that was the game telling me no, you cannot say penis on stream. It's the Ferraris 1-2. It's a succulent Chinese meal about to get underway here for the Chinese Grand Prix. As that's a nice headlock there, sir. Maybe. Uh oh. Chrissy's left. Okay. Better get underway. The two Ferraris, 1-2. We're racing around the Chinese Grand Prix in Shanghai. And Jared gets the best start of them both, but Ryan clears into turn 1. Betsy gets ahead of Josie. Oh, close between Josie and Betsy. Coots down to P5. He may have just hit his teammate. I don't know if that's damage for Coot or not, but don't forget Coot is on the different strategy here tonight. Ryan leads. That's what he wants. That's probably what him and Jared want, a 1-2. As now, because Chrissy's not in the lobby, and Mickey now looking to see how he goes in this race. Let's go down the field, left for dead. Oh, there's a lot happening here at the moment. Unseen, looking for the move. You don't want to hit that curb. You do not want to hit that curb as Wilco now. Oh, there's contact. Slight contact. And it's succulent stuff here at the moment of a Chinese meal. So, I know now, P7 done quite nicely as Chrissy gets right in time to be ahead of Edmo. So the Ferraris are 1-2 right now. And this is where your big opportunity is here at the end of this straight to go for a move. Does Wolf look? No. Left for dead doing quite nicely. Oh, Wolf does look. There's contact. No. So doesn't get it done. Meanwhile, Jared is on Ryan. Oh dear. This might be an interesting one to see how it pans out here. These two being two teammates tonight. Frizy being very nervous watching this. And hopefully nothing goes down between the two. Chris in P6 so far. Does that mean he needs to be replaced by Muck Ping? Maybe. Who knows? As now Reptile and Embo, they've got damage. They got damage. As now Wolf will cut. Oh, and dead. Oh, there's more drama. I think Cuban might have hit Wilco. And Wilco's around. It was just... Everybody was trying to get into one position in one corner, and it just did not work. So, it just didn't work out for them. So let's go up to the front. Ryan's starting to pull away here slightly from Jared. Betsy not too far behind, so it's going to be a three-way fight here. Josie not on the pace at the moment, and Hoot's right there. Hoot can get a podium here tonight, and Hutto do it nicely in P7. So, oh man. So, Wolf, here he is in P9. You got Cuba now looking for a move here on Logan. I'm sure the stewards will have a look at what went down there before between those other four drivers. 36.186 from Ryan, fastest time. But it's got to be very close on times between that top three. Got to be very close. Jared will try to use Ryan to get away from Betsy. It's not going to be easy. Betsy 0.8. The Ferraris will want to try to be up the front by themselves, but it's not going to be easy as Chrissy goes a little bit wide. Last few races for Chrissy have not been good. Wilco's in the lane, and Chrissy holds on to the position with Pinju, who's down in P14 here at the moment. So we'll go back to the front. It's lap 3:28. And I'll tell you what, it is a very succulent, interesting race that we have in store for you. Because unless these guys just pull away from each other, they all stay DRS of each other. Boy, oh boy, it's going to make things very interesting. Because that's where things go wrong. Is Wolf? He's in P9 right now. Wolf doing a very good job. Gotta admit that. Wolf doing a very good job at the moment. Credit where credit's due for Wolf. And he's trying to see if he can get up to left for dead. That's another battle. And another battle between Hutto as Jared does the fastest lap of the race. Ooh. It's on. It's on. They're 1.1 now. So Jared's got away from Betsy, but what can it do? What can it do? So a lot of eyes on this one here at the moment to see what can go down. I don't think you're going to see these two battle, but you never know. If a correct run happens, boy, look out. Look out. Oh man. Oh man. As we have yellow flags, it's Pinju. Pinju around. So Pinju goes around. As we see, does Jared look for a move here? Edmo's gone around as well. So let's see. He's too far back, Jared, to really go for it. Is Betsy saving? No, Betsy's absolutely hammering that battery. Hammering it. Oh man. So it happening here at the moment. In this one, lap 4, come up lap 5 of 28. Jared gets close out of this corner, and then not much really happens afterwards. But right now, it's perfect for him. Anyway, because Betsy's not on his tail. You know, Betsy's not on his tail. As Logan's retired. Logan's out of the Grand Prix. What has happened there? It's a safety car. Oh, what has happened there? Well, that is worthy of a safety car, or is it a VSC? It could be a VSC. Trying to... No, it's a full course. And unfortunately, can't beat Mark Scaife, but I could do the thing. Or is it VSC? I can't tell. Trying to see if the safety car is out. No, the safety car is not out on circuit, so it must be a VSC. And I'm just blind. Yeah, it is a VSC. Alright, it's... Welcome aboard that Porsche virtual safety car. So there we go. So Logan out of the Grand Prix. No room, he says, as Pinju has had a spin. So yeah, no room. So something went down between a few drivers. Cuban as well. Oh! Right around! Well, I have not seen that in a race. I lie. I think he did it at the French Grand Prix pre-season. But apart from a pre-season race, I have not seen him do that. That's quite a long time since I've seen that. Oh dear. So, Brian gone around. Ooh. That's not what... Well, that's not what he wanted. Now, is it? And probably that's not what Jared wanted either, because now this allows Betsy to close up in this. This allows Betsy to close in it. Oh man, it's going to be close to see. Does Betsy want to attack hard? And Ryan, oh, what's going on here between the two alphas? Emno's retired in the pit lane. And the two alphas, Josie's really struggling around here, isn't he? He's struggling. Trying to see what he can do here. Ryan trying to see if he can find a way by these two Alfa Romeos. Oh man. Oh man. There's a lot to talk about with this at the moment. And Ryan is through on Josie Wales. So Josie Wales, this is a big championship moment. It's just struggling. Jared's holding on to Betsy. Sorry, Betsy's holding on to Jared. Other way around. Chrissy gets the first time penalty of the night. Wow. So Ryan could still get back on this podium. Wow. So we're keeping an eye, but we're also keeping an eye on a few of these other battles. Hutto as well. Wolf and Left for Dead. Very close to each other. As Jared's really starting to push here. No, he's not. He's only at 6% battery. He's not really pushing on his battery, so... Maybe he is. The game's just... Maybe he hasn't pushed it for a while, but he now is. Oh. There's some scary tail moments for Ryan, I wonder. He's absolutely going to dive Kahoot here. And Kahoot surely knows that he will. There he goes. Oh! And Josie Wales, I thought was going to go ram right into the back of his teammate. Oh, it's Ryan. No, Kahoot's just had the better exit. And Ryan goes on by, so... Ryan's got 5 seconds to find if he wants to challenge Betsy and Jared. And Kahoot could be a big factor in all this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Meanwhile, Hutto is right on the back of Chris now. Trying to find his way by Chris to make some moves. That's what he wants. Excuse me, that's what he wants to do. Yellow flag. It's a McLaren, it's Wilco. There we go, Wilco around. Ryan now pulls away. That's what he wants. Meanwhile, Jared is just tantalisingly close to Betsy not getting DRS here. And I don't think he'll get it. It's 1.1 unless the game gifts him. Nah, Betsy's out of DRS. There you go. So the work Jared did there has worked out for him. And that's allowed Jared now to get out of his DRS. And that will help out Ryan a bit to catch a bit of time back up as well, if he can. So now the two alphas are right with each other, but they're going to have to keep one eye on Chris and Hutto, as Hutto now goes for the move for P6. Gets it done. Jared with the fastest lap of the race, 1.6 now. I think Betsy's made a mistake. I think Betsy's made a mistake somewhere, because it's now to 1.7. So, yeah, Betsy's absolutely made a mistake. That's how you see Wolf and Left for Dead. 7/10 the margin. Wolf trying to stick with him. See what he can do. Also Mickey right up the back here of Wilco, and he goes on by. Yes, he does. Good job by the Aston Martin reserve here tonight. Of course, we could see Mickey a bit more in Tier 1. We'll have to wait and see. So 1.7, 5.4 between Ryan and Betsy. That story will progress throughout the race. And you got 1.7 between Jared and Betsy. So there you go. That's the story of it here at the moment. But you got Chris and Hutto right with each other. Good racing so far here tonight. You wouldn't have seen it at Monaco, I'll tell you that right now. We would have been on lap 9. Half the field would have pitted. And it would be no passes. Telling you. As we see Chris still sticking with the DRS of Hutto. Chris may have to try a bit of an undercut, but Left for Dead and Wolf are coming. They are coming at this group. They could maybe be a factor at the end of all this. We'll have to wait and see. As we have lap 10 of 28. We've got 19 laps to go. Coot runs a little bit wide. So the Alpha Boys. Ooh. Josie may be not wanting to hold up his teammate, but at the moment, who could be holding up his teammate? Who knows, as Chrissy now comes into the lane. No, Chrissy, I think, done a Hamilton. Oh, has that just caused a safety car? Has that just caused a safety car? No, it's a VSC. It's a VSC. And he's now retired the pit lane. That was weird. So it's a virtual because it's a virtual because I don't see the safety car on circuit. Yeah, safety car's not on track, so it's a virtual safety car. More than push Vodafone safety car. So it's our second virtual. I don't think we'll see pit stops here because, well, from these top guys, unless it's a really long VSC. But again, with this game, you just never know. What will they do here? I sense Betsy coming in here. Jared's in. Betsy's in. Ryan. Is he following? No. Oh, Coot drive through, speeding under the VSC. Oh, that may have just cost Hoot a podium. And look at that banana pit crew. What the... Betsy's ahead of Jared! Or is he? No! Okay. Okay, yeah, he is! What's happened? Has Jared... Huh? Let's get the grasp here. 3 seconds. And Jared's just been held up by traffic. Unbelievable. Jared's been held up by traffic. It's cost him 3 seconds in the pit lane. Oh my days. That's cost him 3 seconds in the pit lane. Unbelievable. Pinch into the pits. 3 second time penalty, my bad. So... Oh... Wow. So Betsy's now your leader, will be your leader. Hoot's got a 5 second, so that possibly costs Hoot a podium. Depending on, you know, how his pace was at the end, I know, but still. Ryan... Is Ryan going to try to go long here? I wonder. Hoot's in. And around it's Pinju. Maybe Kahoot's just gonna... He wants to get this 5 seconds off straight away. It's gonna be a long stint on those mediums. Oh, it's a drive-through, never mind. Okay, I am dumb. I thought it was a 5 second. Meanwhile, Jared... Nope, that was Betsy going through on Cuban. So sorry, it was a drive-through for Kahoot. Sorry. My apologies, I didn't realise that. But yeah, it was a drive-through for Kahoot. That has definitely cost him a possible podium as Pinju has gone around. So, what is the gap here at the moment? It's 15.9. What's Ryan's plan here? And another story is, what's Hutto's plan here? Hutto in P2. He's, doing quite well tonight. Hutto's plan in this race is as well. Well, let's see if Ryan does decide to come in the pit lane. This time by. Not even halfway through this race yet. Is he... No, he wouldn't be going medium soft, would he? I don't even know if that's possible. It probably is. Unless he's just deciding to go really long. I don't know. Cuban in the pit lane. Jared does the fast lap of the race. Oh my god, he's put a second down on him. 10 lap sauce was the difference last night. Thank you, Fry. See what he does. As now Wilco goes past Mickey. Also fine as Pinju has had another spin. Oh dear. So, it's an interesting one. And now Jared closing in. There's a lot to play out for in this race, isn't there? There's a lot to play out. Oh my goodness me. What a surprise. No, I haven't got any of the try scorers so far in the Parramatta game. Shocking stuff. But my AFL multi could be looking okay. We'll see. Why am I talking about my bets? Because, you know, that's what I usually do here on a Friday night. Is talk about my terrible punting skills. Ryan goes again. Fricey could be right here. He could be going for a soft run. Whew. As Hutto comes in. Gonna be interesting to see. Hutto in, hard tyres on. Where does Hutto come out in all this? Chris left and right with each other. So where does Hutto come out? Let's see. He is not ahead. Chris. Oh, left and head's going to try to get in there. They're free wide. Oh, it's close. If Ledford gets the both of them, it's one of the best moves he's ever done. Oh, there's contact. He's got it done. Maybe say to Chris, come on, old mate. That's how you get it done. Oh. So left for dead. Great moves. Ease would be absolutely loving that. Superb moves from left for dead. And he's down P6 here in this Grand Prix. 14.4 the gap. I think for Ryan, unlike, what's it last week? Miami, he will not have traffic here. Oh, he's in. I'd say it's hard. So it's not going to be soft. So we're all suggesting that he's going to go to the soft tyre, and we're wrong. Yeah, there we go. So we're all wrong. We all thought he was going to, might have been going to the softs, but he's not. So he's also hoping that probably having a few lap fresher hards can help him out. And he's got a problem of Kahoot, but Kahoot will pit soon anyway. So, but Ryan could also think podium. Just get podium as well. Cuban unseen with a 3-second time penalty. As we are halfway through this Grand Prix. And still many things to be asked. Who is going to win this? Because, well, Betsy's holding his ground so far. But Jared is right on him. So, don't count out this to be a titanium battle between these two. And oh my days, I did not expect Paramount to be leading by that much. Well, my multi's gone anyway, but thankfully Sportsbet still, I'll get my $5 back. So Ryan now is right on the back here of Kahoot. And Jared is closing in as well. Hutto closing in on Chrissy for P7. Does Hutto look? No. I thought he would, but he does not. Holds back for now. So, laps are climbing down. Jared is under the second threshold. And it's going to be on here between these two. It'll be just a DRS fest between the two as Hutto gets the position back on Chris. Goes up into P7 here in this Grand Prix. Good points for Red Bull here tonight. Ryan through on Hoot. Hoot, after that drive through, it's a different story for him now. It's pretty much see what he can do to the end of this race and maybe hope for a safety car. That's pretty much what he can do. And Ryan, same thing. I mean, he's got P3. He was in the lead after a spin at the end of the back straight. But now he's going to try to see if he can close that margin down if he possibly can. But these two are going to be at titanium lap times here right now. Well, Ryan needs to just full on floor it. But you never know. Crazy things have happened. And these two could have an incredible battle as well. That could be another story to this race as well. So, fastest laps here so far. Mickey doing quite okay. Quite okay. 37.8 as Hoot is in. Hoot comes into the lane. So, Hoot is in. Where is he going to come out in all this? He's probably going to come out in 10th, I'd say. He's going to come out behind Cuban. Wow. So, yeah. So it's 10th for Hoot. Meanwhile, Cuban is closing up here on Wolf. Here for P8 in this Grand Prix. Here in China. I know Jared's mum was in the chat. We could ask if Jared wins, does he get a succulent Chinese meal? Oh, someone's around. It's Josie. Well, we've seen the Alfa Romeo struggle here tonight. All the Alphas have not, both the Alphas have not had a good night here tonight. And that has just cost him. Whew. Oh, yeah, that's just cost him. That's just cost him. It's now Jared versus Betsy. It's on. Call your friends. It's on. 0.3 the margin. Is it going to be easy for Jared, or is it going to be a task to get this move done? Another question is, is Betsy going to really challenge it hard? Is he just going to let Jared by and then try to sit behind him for the next 10 laps? That could be another thing Betsy does. Oh, man. So, we have 10 laps, come up to 10 to go. And Jared now just wanting to find a way by here at the moment. So, Hutto now P6. Hutto trying to see if he can get a top 5 here tonight, which, to be honest, probably would secure him a Tier 1 position forever. Meanwhile, his teammate is just... I don't even know what his teammate's doing. This is a certain band driver levels of what are you doing? Look at this. Jared is right on Betsy now. Oh, you're kidding. Hutto spun as well. The Bulls bottling at the same time. Jared not close enough. And this now is just allowing Ryan to close in a little bit more. Oh, man. So, Jared looks, he's got the, he goes for it, big move. Kurt does the fastest lap of the race. And these two will go side by side. And Betsy holds on. Whew. Betsy holds on. As Hutto retires in the pit lane. That's just, okay. As Reptiles in the points. As we watch Jared and Betsy. Does he have enough? Jared, yes. Jared's through. Does Betsy challenge? No, he doesn't. He's trying to, but it's just not enough. Jared's doing beautifully to win, hold on to this, and gets it done. So, Jared now in the lead. Does Betsy have enough to challenge, or does he not? Oh! Oh! That was an interesting moment there. Oh! Oh, it's now the retired car moves to the side. Yeah, that was a big moment there as Hoot now is flying in P6. He's flying. And Betsy now is still sticking with it. Ryan's 5 seconds behind. Well, this race is turning interesting as we see Reptile come into the pit lane. Mickey's in the points. Well, 9 to go. Here in this one. Jared trying to pull away. To be honest, you Betsy, you're just trying to stick with him as long as you can. And go for a move as best as you can. But I don't think you can do it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough for him to get this move done. Hoot now's closed it in. Hoot could still, at the end of this, get a top 5, which you got to say, that's not too shabby. He could even still get his teammate. And 8 to go. 4.8 between Ryan and Betsy. Betsy could have another Ferrari on the back of him in a sec. Boy, folks. As now Coots trying. Oh, this is ugly. There's a bit of contact between the two, and Hoot goes through. Whew. He held on, only just. But boy, that could have ended badly. Like we just saw there, that could have ended badly as well. But left for dead. Oh man. Couldn't get it done. Jared's pulling the margin. Yeah, Jared's pulling the margin here. And Jared could just get away. It's what Jared wants. He wants to get away. He wants to pull the gap. And just pull. Pull. He just wants to pull. But at the moment, I don't think he can. Because Betsy's still with him. If Betsy sees if he'll slightly up a bit more, Betsy could go for it. Oh. It's close here at the moment, folks. It's close. Does Betsy look into turn 1? No. Close. This fight. Whew, it's getting close between these guys. And Betsy's just trying to hold on as best as he can. But I don't think he'll be able to. Jared's just got enough in this to hold him off, I think. He's just got enough. Oh man. I think... How about we just get to the end? I think we just get to the end here. I think that's the best... Yeah, maybe we'll just try to get to the end. We're almost at the end. I mean, I could go even lower on bitrate and see how it goes. Whatever everybody thinks. But I think we're running okay, as long as it's not pixels every second like we saw early in the season. So for those that are watching, just let me know if the pixels get really, really bad. That's, I think, when the case we need to maybe restart stream and maybe lower a few things. So yeah, it's okay for Escobar. Yeah, but that's what we'll do. If it's just now and then, I think we're okay. I think just the problem I think we'll have is if it went every second, like we saw, I think, in Saudi. Yeah, it's once a lot. Yeah, look, if it's like every second like we saw in Saudi, yeah, I would have to change it over. But at the moment, and especially when we only got a few laps to go, I think we just hold out to the end and hopefully the stream will be nice to us. Meanwhile, yeah, powering through. I agree. If it was like lap 10, yes, I'd start panicking. If it was lap 10, I'd start panicking. But either way, Kahoot is closing in on Josie Wales, so Kahoot could still get that P4. Jared's just gone off circuit. And now Betsy's closing in on him. Wow. This is going to allow Ryan to close up on these two. This is a fight for this lead. That's going to just grow to 3 of them. Jared had the better run out of that corner. On the straight, he had the better run. Betsy didn't. Wow. And Ryan's coming. Gets under that second, and he's in the fight. Meanwhile, there's a bit of a battle going on between Cuban and Wolf. Chris as well. We'll keep an eye on that for you. As now Betsy trying his best. With 5 to go, he's trying his best to possibly get up there. It is a fight between these two. Oh, an incredible fight. Betsy, I think, has made a mistake. That could be it. Jared's 1.1. That could be it for Betsy. I think Betsy's made an error. That's it. That's it. Unless Jared makes a mistake, that's it for this Grand Prix. For the win. Battle for second, though, is going to be on, but I think for the win, it might be over. 1.4 as Mickey comes into the lane for a set of sausage. He's going to try to hunt down Reptile at the end of this Grand Prix. So, really? Yeah. So, we'll see if Mickey... Well, I bet Mickey did have a 5-second... No, never mind. So, Mickey goes, and he'll try to see if he can jump Reptile at the end of this race. As Ryan now... The 1-2 could still be on, but for Ryan, he'll be disappointed that he's not the one that's in 1 at the moment. That sounded very weird. Four to go. This is looking like our top 3. And could go into our top 5 in the championship if Jared eventually goes to full time. And look at this now, Ryan's on him. The 1 in 21 and 1 as... Well, as Kahoot goes by his teammate, I think Ryan's just went, thanks mate. I don't know if Betsy made a mistake or he's just said, just have it, Ryan. Maybe that's what he's just done. Or does he have damage? I don't know. I don't know where he could have got it. I don't think. I don't know where he could have got it. But with his speed just gone down, I can't tell. He did lose the whole second, but I don't know where he could have lost that wing. He can pit here. He can pit here and probably get the alphas on Sauce, but I don't think he will. He'll just power on through. Because why not? You're 20 seconds ahead. I don't know. Unless we missed him here in the back of Jared. Ah, I think it's a Ferrari 1-2. As now we see Cuban now closing in on Chris. Cuban can never complain about... Oh, there's contact! Is there was that contact? Or has Cuban just done a riot? I don't know. I was trying to say is Cuban can never complain about his pace again because, mate, you're doing well. In P8, you're doing fantastic. Well, it's an interesting one, isn't it? To see how it is all played out here tonight. And we have 3 to go here in this Grand Prix. So, the 2 PC plebs, 1, 2. I'll hear that back and won't like me saying that. Well, sorry. I just had to. If I had better internet, I would be on PC too. So, I'm just going to cry now. So, we have come up to 2 laps to go here in this race. And we now march towards the final race, which will be before the brakes, which will be, well, it will be as, oh, is that Josie again? Wow, Josie's had a spin. That's given Left 4 Dead a top 5. Not been Josie's night. Josie's going to get passed by Chris. He might even get passed by Cupid. No, Josie's going to go forward on Chris. He has no wing. He has no wing. He has no wing. Oh, if I'm Chris, I'd be very annoyed at what's happening right now. I'd be very annoyed. Luckily, he's not hurt anybody. Oh, that's... That... I tell you right now, that almost could have been a huge penalty for Josie Wales. I don't know if anyone will put him in the stewards for that. I will leave that to drivers that will near him if they think. I'm not... But boy, that was ugly. That was ugly. That's up to drivers. That's up to drivers' discretion, and if any stewards watching, they think it's worthy of a race ban and want to clip it, that's up to you. I'm gonna... Oh, it's Josie spun again. What is going on with the Alfa Romeo at the moment? Huh. As our Chris looks for a top 7. Wolf looking for it around the outside. Cupid's in P6 too. And we're on the final lap as we go back to Chris and Wolf. Reptiles in the points. Oh my god. As now Chris goes up into P7. Gets the job done. And Wolf now goes down to P8. Wow. What a stacked Grand Prix this has been. And look at Mickey now, trying to see if he can get his first points here in OCE. And Vince will talk after the race if they think he should go to Tier 1. As now Chris, wow, close to the back of Wolf. We'll go back to that battle in a minute, but for Jared, it's going to be a win, and a win that he will certainly enjoy. And look at the Ferraris. I don't think Ryan will mind the P2, but it probably in the back of his mind it could have been, or what could have been. But either way, it's a nice, as stats will go around. It's going to be a tandem finish. It is. It's a succulent Chinese meal all around. Jared wins in China. Ryan second. Betsy will hold the third. He must have damage. He must have damage. As now we see, does Chris look for a... Well, he's going to get 7 anyway because of the penalties. But does he look for it on track? I think Mickey's made a mistake. And it's not going to get Reptile as Chris goes through to P7. Wow. So there we go. And yeah, Mickey's made a mistake, unfortunately. Wow. So there you go. Succulent Chinese meals all around. Left 4 Dead, a great top 5 on him. Cuban P6, Chris P7, Wolf P8, and a disastrous P9 for Alfa Romeo. And yeah, Mick, he's gone AI, so I wonder if him and Reptile have had collisions. Reptile's celebrating because he got P10. Oh my god. It will... I'll give it to Williams. I don't know. I don't know who I'll give it to. I'll ask what Fry's opinion is, because I did allocate Reptile to Haas, but I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. So we'll vote our top 3 in. I'll vote Betsy in first, and then I have to go to the other 2 plebs. There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, that's it. China is done and dusted for another year, and we won't see China probably till who knows. Coot with the fastest lap. Driver of the day, that is yes and no. But he did have a good comeback to get into P4 anyway. And there's the yellow gear. Yes, Fry, Baku next week. God help us all. It will be something. It will be a hell of a race next week. Rightio. Well, that is the race of what has been as 34.946 from whoever the fastest lap of the race. Reptile 10th, Josie Wells 9th, and there's the cars: Mickey P11, Hutto P12, Pinju, Chrissy, Emma, and Logan. I'm going to give Betsy 1 minute, and I will not even care. Mickey ran out of fuel. Oh, poor bugger. I feel for you.
Ratio,
yes. I feel for you. You could have absolutely hurt. I invited you. I did. Maybe you just didn't got. Oh, I don't know. Didn't ask. Okay, cool. Well, how about you turn your mic on, because Betsy's taking his fucking time. So, P2, Ryan.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Talk
That's
us
correct.
through that one and the quite interesting moment after the first virtual safety car.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just very, very not confident in the race. So, that made it hard. Apparently running the same setup as my teammate, so I guess I'm just shit. But, I won't say what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll take a second. Looks like everyone else was having a holiday as well, so...
Literally.
Yeah, good points for the old constructors, I think, if it counts.
Yeah, will.
don't know.
Yeah, will.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it'll move... I was about to say us up. I think it'll move Ferrari up probably third or second, because Alphas did pretty shit, Williams did shit, and Red Bull did shit. So, everyone did shit, except for Ferrari. But anyway, P2.
I'll briefly mention that Jared offered to do a Rubens, but I said no, because he deserved the dub, even with his wheel dying in the pit stop, which he'll tell you about.
Yes, well, we'll move on to... Oh! Okay, well, Jared, tell us all about it.
The pit stop, or
just everything.
I mean, yeah, I actually got a decent start, so it was nice, and then yeah, just trying to not kill my teammate, because that would have been a bit of a shit show. And then
Killed
yeah,
myself.
I was pretty confident and just cruising out in front, and then entered the pits thinking I'm gonna gain a shit ton of time because of the virtual safety car. And then as I entered the pit box, I didn't have any like clutch or gear button mapped or anything like that. So I was just sat there for like 5 or 10 seconds, whatever the hell it was, and then just saw Betsy gap me by like 3 seconds.
Yes.
But yeah, giga pace and just overtook him anyway.
Well, also P1 either way, a Chinese meal for you shortly afterwards. Since Betsy's not here, I'll just send her to here. Baku next week. How about that?
Oh shit, I won't be here for that. That's a shame.
Oh,
I actually wanted to do that.
what a shame.
I'm assuming everyone's going to be murdering the engines
In the
down the front
fence.
straight. That too.
We'll
see.
We'll see who goes with the 0-0. But anyway, folks, that is round 7 done. Baku next week. Join us for Tier 4, Tier 2, where we'll see if Burke can win or he can bottle. See you all next time. It's a goodbye.